Okay, how can I put this? My wife and I hadn't been intimate for some time. I mean, I could still function. Otherwise, I wouldn't be wasting your time. And so here's the thing. Before Sally became seriously ill, while she was still, when she had all her faculties, she said she would understand if it was temporary, a one-time thing. See, my wife, some years ago, earlier than most people, sadly lost touch with the person she used to be. That's when we stopped being intimate. She basically she turned into a child. Happens to folks every day, all over the world. But when it happens to you, when you stopped having relations with the person you love, that you loved the first time you laid eyes on her, you kind of forget what the fuss was all about. She knew I'd never do it on my own. If there's one thing I'm sure of, Sally and I were faithful to each other from day one. Offense of the teenage storm. That was Sally and me. See this jacket I'm wearing? This shirt, these slacks. She bought them for me. Everything in my closet, down to the laces on my shoes. I would head for the changing room. She tossed things over the door. She had a very good taste. We'd have clients in for dinner. She set a beautiful table. All my buddies were crazy about her. They told me as much afterwards. When it was safe, safe to say things like that. I used to lie in bed at night and if I didn't hear her breathing, I'd reach over in the dark and touch her as softly as I could. just to see if she'd stare. And then one night, nothing. No response. Eyes wide open. I shook her and shook her. Nothing. She was gone. I couldn't stand living in our house anymore. I had to sell it. Sell everything. Every stick of furniture, every knick-knack. I couldn't bear to look at anything. I considered moving to another state, one where assisted suicide is legal. I felt so damn guilty. I felt so guilty. Towards the end, you don't know what it's like. She was angry with me all the time. Tantrums every night. I pictured what my life was going to be without her. And I liked what I saw. Sally, she didn't want to end her life any more than a 3-year-old child wants to die. The truth? Every time I think about it now, I want to kill myself.